Hi, it's me, Galen. Galen's got Parkinson's. This isn't going to appeal to everybody. This really is made for dungeon masters who are looking for new ways of presenting injuries, illness and disease during a game that feels more narrative than simply looking at a chart and saying you've lost these hit points. Things that you might want to describe in a game away from the actual module itself. And it's equally true for wargamers, historical wargamers. I always set my wargames into a campaign. I always have a map. I always have characters that are very similar to the characters I generate in Dungeons and Dragons, whether that be the Sudan or Napoleonic or World War II. It doesn't make any difference to me. My principal officers have characteristics that I generate. Not historically known ones. I wouldn't do it for Napoleon, because we know about Napoleon. I would just mirror Napoleon's genuine characteristics to what would be pertinent. And on a massive game, I wouldn't do it. I'm talking about lieutenants, captains, majors, that sort of level. So, yes, I know it's not for everybody. What I've tried to do is to create charts for how your character or the characters in your game respond to having had an injury or a traumatic experience, or have had to live in a medieval type dark age urban environment, or just in the world in general where disease is a possibility. So the first chart I'm going to put up to show you, and it's going to be a quick, have a look, is going to be recovery rates. So now I'm going to show you a chart which looks at the mental condition of an injury, maybe a head wound, maybe a prolonged trauma, maybe the result of having a spell cast on them, might be the result of imprisonment, torture. And the final one is diseases. I have two versions of this, and I put them both available to me, but face down, so I can't see them. And I just randomly pick one. And so I know I've got whatever's on that one might not be on the other one. And you throw a D20 and you read off, and it tells you what it is. Now, how specific you get with that information is then going to be up to you. I'm not trying to take over people's games. I'm just suggesting that these things might be of interest, and equally they might not. And there are other games that do other similar things. So I'm not pretending I've invented this out of the blue and I'm a genius. I'm just saying this is what I do. Have a look at it. At the end, I'm going to put the charts on for longer, as I try to do for other charts. I've done this for injuries earlier in a previous video, so I'll not be putting the end cards on here. You know, click on this, it'll take you to some video that nobody ever watches because it'll boost me numbers. So I'm not doing that because I'm not bothered about that. All I'm bothered about is those of you who might like the charts having the opportunity to freeze them, have a look, maybe take a picture of them, maybe print them out, download them, do something. If I knew how to do that for you, I would. Sadly, I don't. I might in the future, but at the moment I don't. So this is my best way of getting something to you that you might like, free. Only a little one, but I'm hoping you might find it fun or useful or both. That'd be nice. So for now, this is Galen saying, ta-da, Chuck.